Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I hope you're well. A lot of controversies happen every other day. So what's a controversy? Sheikh Google says, a discussion marked especially by the expression of opposing views. The author Salman Rushdie was stabbed roughly 10 times as he prepared to speak at the Chautauqua Institution in Western New York on Friday. This is everywhere in the news. Some people are saying it sends shockwaves across the globe. Before we go any further, let's know a little bit more about Salman Rushdie. Some of you might know about him, some of you might not. Not a big deal. It's not a very worthy thing here, but we should know about people who abuse our faith and take whatever action possible in the legal means. I repeat, legal means. Rushdie came from a liberal Muslim family, but he's now an atheist. In a 2006 interview with PBS, Rushdie called himself a hardline atheist. In one of his interviews, he said, "My point of view is that of a secular human being. I do not believe in supernatural entities, whether Christian, Jewish, Muslim, or Hindu." Who is this guy? Salman Rushdie, a British-American novelist. His work often combines magical realism with historical fiction and primarily deals with connections, disruptions, and migrations between Eastern and Western civilizations set on the Indian subcontinent. This is what Wikipedia says. You should know, or you might have known about, the publication of Satanic Verses, which was released in 1988. Being very honest, I'm not very comfortable describing the book and what he wrote. In the overview, to let you know, he abused the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Astaghfirullah. He also spoke badly about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A'udhu billah. I seek refuge with Allah. The first country to ban his book was India. Several other countries joined afterwards. Not only about Islam, in the very same book, he even spoke badly about Sita and Ram, the Hindu deities. But the British government welcomed him. See, we do agree with freedom of expression to a certain extent. That doesn't mean you abuse and malign and backbite. We are also sensitive to some things. This is totally unacceptable. We can see the double standards of the West. Take Margaret Thatcher or Emmanuel Macron, the recent example where he was compared to Hitler. He immediately took action saying it's unacceptable. Why didn't France accept it, saying freedom of expression or speech? We have said this time and again, but we need to repeat. Well, now you understand a little bit of his history. So now, Mr. Rushdie is stabbed? Why? Being very honest, the accused didn't open his mouth. Mr. Matar traveled by bus to the intellectual retreat in Western New York and purchased a pass that allowed him to attend the talk. Mr. Rushdie was to give on Friday morning, according to the prosecutors. Well, we all see world leaders condemning this. We also condemn the attack. Nobody, I repeat, nobody should take law in one's own hand. I understand the fact that law nowadays isn't catering justice. It's catering its makers and powerful people. Still, who gave this guy a right to go and stab him? We 100% disagree with his book and views. But now, 2022, we should understand the media just needs an excuse to haunt Muslims. Sometimes they find anybody amongst us. They use the label, his country, they magnify it. Some studies show Muslims get more attention. I mean, so much in comparison to non-Muslim when they're involved in violence. Well, the core reason why this happened, some assume or say, it's because of the fatwa against Salman Rushdie. Well, to conclude, or what's the takeaway? When we are citizens, we have to abide by the law of the land. Of course, as long as it doesn't go against Islam. We should utilize legal means to protest or let our thoughts and feelings heard. We condemn West in supporting the so-called symbol of freedom of expression and speech, which is used to mock our faith. We understand Salman Rushdie is old and the attack was brutal. We wish him guidance and recovery, or else a person's own choices have its consequences. That's a definition of a choice. It's surprising people born in Muslim families become like this. There are some more examples too. That's why being born in a Muslim family is not the criteria to be a best Muslim. It's with what you do in this life. Make sure you're putting Islam at the center of your life and fitting in the other things in the permissible ways, but not the other way around. That's it for today, brothers and sisters. I hope you liked the video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. We would love to hear from you. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, share this video with your family and friends. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.